10 Lions Podcast. Talk to me.
Let's go.
Let's go.
My name is Jalani from New York.
Got it.
I am not a hater.
Damn, man, I wanted the hater in here. But go ahead, talk to me. What's up?
I'm not a hater, but I'm a disappointed supporter.
For sure, go ahead.
For a long time, I was a supporter of you, and I'm still a supporter, but until I heard your political...
Were you really a supporter? Did you ever donate? I never seen anything, any super chats of you coming in.
I mean, you can be a supporter or not.
I don't know. Like, people say they're supporting, but are you really supporting? Are you really rocking with the guy? I don't know.
That's not what we debate.
Fair enough. You saying you watch my content. Okay, so why are you disappointed?
I seen the recent viral clips and whatnot. I'm not gonna go into the same stupid rants that you've had on like today and whatnot, but one thing that I saw that you hadn't spoke on today was the Me Too movement. How you feel about the Me Too movement? How you feel like the majority of women are false or like lying and making it up?
The whole Me Too movement is innuendo. The whole Me Too movement is trying to destroy a man's character.
Do you think that the majority of people that's joining the Me Too movement are lying?
Generally,
oh my God.
Generally, I don't believe them.
Oh my God.
I don't believe it.
I'm sitting here praying that your daughter never has to come to you and tell you that something has happened to her and need proof or need you to say, well, I don't believe you. Generally, because you're speaking about women and you have one, is so astonishing to me. As a girl dad, I can't fathom it.
I spoke about that on one of my other streams. So tonight's conversation clipped things out. That was propaganda. They posted that video up of 38 minutes. We actually recorded for 41 minutes. So they have about 2.5 or 3 minutes that they took out of the podcast that they didn't include, because I did expound on some of my points when I spoke about weakness and all. So what I said was, and maybe even in that episode you still heard me say certain things, I would advise you to watch it back. When I was speaking about the Me Too movement, I was speaking about the conversation was about the differences of men and women showing aggression. I stated that women show aggression one way and men show aggression another way. Men show aggression usually through the physical aspect. They get mad, they get angry, they punch a wall, right? Usually kind of physical if we're going to look at it from a general standpoint. Women, when they show aggression, is from character destruction, innuendo, and gossip. And then I said, I was having examples. I said that even in the Me Too movement, when those wild cases where there's women that make false accusations on men and they try to destroy a man's character by lying, or where there's women that say that some celebrity that they slept with 40 years ago SA'd them, where it's like 40 years ago, really? But then there's 25 other women coming out saying the same thing. I don't really believe all of those women, because some of those got to be after a check. You're saying this after 40 years. So I specifically made my case clear when I spoke about the Me Too movement, but they clipped stuff out. I said that I was talking about the women that falsely accuse men in work environment, falsely accuse men of SA, falsely accuse men of abuse, and then I was talking about the women that's only after it for a check, meaning that they destroy a man's character via the Me Too movement by trying to get a check. So we know that from a general standpoint, from a full general standpoint, right? Full from its whole totality, I wouldn't say I don't believe most of them, but when I'm saying that from a general standpoint, when I'm speaking about these areas over here, the ones that I mentioned, false allegations, the woman that's only after a check, the woman that claims that they've been abused 40 years ago, and then, well, not the first one, but like the 20 after that saying that they got abused and stuff like that, like the Bill Cosby situation, like so many things, right? It's like, do I really believe that? From that pool, I said generally I don't believe them. So they were trying to manipulate you, my friend.
Things. One, so to clear it up fully, you
got it.
That the majority of the Me Too movement are false claims, or women are making things up.
Nope, I was only speaking about the things that I was talking about. 100%.
With that clarity, I get it, because I was talking on my podcast and I was saying like there are cases where women do not even play the victim, but paint a picture or say something happened to him that never happened to him and whatnot. So if that's what you were speaking on, okay, the clip wasn't like that at all. It would just sound like you said majority of women that are in the Me Too movement are making it up and whatnot. So that's what I wanted to clear up. That's where the disappointment lied, because like that would be crazy. And I know, but the thing is that it wasn't, even if it is edited or if it was clipped up and painted that picture of you, it wasn't too outlandish or quote unquote out of character, because you do have a knack at generalizing. Like even on this episode right now, this live, you generalize a lot. Almost.
Yeah. But when we speaking about, I generalize a lot. But then when we're speaking about things in detail, you know, we can get more into the details of things. On that podcast though, what I'm trying to tell you is, they edited, bro. Bro, listen. I'll tell you something. Here's the truth. Let me give you some information, some background story. I did about 8 episodes with them. The 2 episodes that they put out was the last 2 episodes I did. When I tell you on these other 6 episodes that I did with them, I cooked them. They were so mad. I was taking over the whole show. I'm doing the same thing what I'm doing with the girls. Wait, you want a leader? What's your qualities? You want this? I'm killing it. So they got mad. So off of the last 2 episodes, they like, wait, we can't let him get away. We're going to try to not let him speak or twist the conversation and edit stuff. What I'm trying to tell you, bro, they don't stand a chance. I've already asked Ace, I asked a friend of a mutual friend of ours, tell him that I want to do a debate. I'll do it on his platform. I'll fly out anywhere just to do a debate with him, and I would tear his worldview to shreds. He doesn't stand a chance.
Because what's it called? That is a lot of needed clarity, because it was when I first seen the first clip that people are talking about, the top tier man one.
Modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
Do you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship.
And with
but I
all that stuff that you just said, that was just womanese talk.
Womanese is also 6'4", black, attractive. I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids.
Obviously, it's painted to look like you got cooked. And I was like, this is the first time in history I've ever seen
Cooley get cooked? Yeah, what?
And honestly, that's another disappointment, because not even the disappointment, whether you get cooked or not, because the thing happened, whatever case may be, it go either way. But it was the way that you responded that I was also
because it's a clip. The background of that, I never said I was a top tier man. The background is that woman Donnie, she is attracted to me, bro. Ease even stated that there on the podcast. He even blew it up on the last stream that I did. She was right there. She was like, oh, I'm the reason why you're here, talking to me like that. I'm like, okay, and I don't give a freak. Let's go ahead and I don't care about that. So through the first 6 episodes, bro, she was just building up anger. Those last 2, she let it out. Any episodes that you see that they put out next of me, Donnie is either not going to be in it, or if she is in it, she's going to be quiet. She's not going to be saying anything, because she's building up all of this emotional anger towards me for the last 2 shows to just start talking. What I responded with was womanese. She spoke womanese because she couldn't follow the conversation. She couldn't active listen. She was speaking with emotion. That podcast, I never said I was a top tier man. You seen that clip, right? The proof? Got it.
But you didn't say, bro, this is also low-key semantics, because you didn't say you were a top tier man verbatim, but you spelled out that you were a top tier man. You're 6'4", you're black, you got
no. I said, she asked me a question. I said, I'm not speaking about myself. I'm not speaking about myself. I'm in a relationship. But from what women are attracted to, I'm this height. I give my percentiles of what I'm in. I said, I'll let you do the math.
Are you a top tier? Are you a top tier man?
So then they go ahead and clip some stuff out, and she responds, and then I say, listen, baby girl, I'm not talking about you, because she was trying to she thought that I was trying to what is it? Not pitch myself at her, but like I was giving my percentiles and saying things that I was trying to attract her. Like I wanted her standpoint. I'm like, I'm speaking in general of where I'm at. I'm not speaking about your personal preferences. You may not be attracted or like these qualities. That's totally fine. The womanese is this. I'll explain it to you clear. This is womanese. I spoke about percentages that men are in, which is the prerequisites, meaning that the man has to meet certain metrics before the woman gives him a chance to see if he has good values and good characters and is a good person. The facts is that if she met the man that had all of those values that she stated, but he was 5'2" and broke, she wouldn't give him a chance. That's why she was speaking womanese. That's what womanese is. They're speaking from emotions, not using any logic.
Okay. But now you're not talking to a woman, and I'm not.
I'm speaking to you. You don't 10 Lions. You don't understand that?
No. Let me finish. I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
Saying you're not speaking to a woman, and you're not. I'm not gonna be speaking womanese. So to that point that you just said, that's not 100% true, because just because someone's 5'2" and broke, that's like the total extreme. There's a wide range between 6'4", 100K, and 5'2" and broke. You could be fucking 5'10" and have 50K, and you're not 6 foot whatever and 100K. So it's like you can't just say.
No, what I'm saying is this. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that the woman has prerequisites. Women don't give men a chance. We are men, right? 10 Lions Podcast. Me and you are men. We know that in order for the woman to even want to know about our personality or give us a chance to see what we even do for a living and all of this, if we walk up and talk to her, and if we don't meet her prerequisites off the back, off of face value, we won't qualify. That can be race and height. That can be a multitude of different things off of the prerequisites, meaning the pre-qualifiers. We have pre-qualifiers too as men. I may have my preference. I don't want no big, obese, fat chicks. You may have your preference. You don't want no real skinny chicks. So if a skinny chick comes up and talks to you, I don't really care. I don't care about her personality at all. She just don't qualify. This fat chick come talk to me. I don't really care about nothing she says. She don't qualify. A broke dude that's 5 foot, that's Chinese, that's trying to talk to Donnie, maybe just won't qualify. You get it? That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Let me ask you a question. I don't got mad questions, but I have a question.
One more question, man, because I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I've been almost streaming for 3 hours.
You got at least let me do 2.
Nah. Cause I got super chats, bro. Matter of fact, bro, I actually gotta. These chats wilding right now. I gotta let you go, 10 Lions. Come back on Wednesday. Come back Wednesday, bro.
Chat, bro. This is the best conversation you've had all night.
Listen. So I gotta get to it. Come back on Wednesday. I'll allow you on. DM me on Instagram. I'll try to have you up to be the first one. I got you, bro.
Got you. Thank you for the clarity, bro. All
right, brother. Have a blessed one. Cool.
10 Lions Podcast, over 15 episodes, talking about different things, music related, dating related. We play mad games, mad jokes, different fights, arguments, debates, and whatnot. So the channel is just going to continue to grow. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out the rest of the channel, and I'll see you next time.